What's up, y'all? We're outside of Cards and Culture, about to head over to the softball facility to meet with the only college softball player to go back-to-back with the Rawlings Gold Glove Award. Miss Ciara Briggs, we're on our way. I'm making her do a lot of work today. Let's rock. All right, first college softball player to go back-to-back Gold Gloves. How did that freaking feel?
Amazing. I mean, I was really speechless, honestly. Like, I didn't know how to act. It's just such a surreal moment. Finding out the first time was crazy, and then finding out the second time was just unbelievably crazy.
So you win it the first year. Was there a kind of pressure that comes with winning that type of award, and then the next year, like, did you have a goal to win it again, or did it just kind of happen?
No, yeah, I definitely think it kind of put a little bit pressure, but I've always been so hard on myself, so like accomplishing, that was on my goal list whenever I found out they're doing every position, and then I got the first year, and then we did vision boards during our team bonding trip, and I put back-to-back Gold Gloves. So I mean, I definitely think I put high standards on myself, but.
Yeah. Talk about those high standards. What exactly do those look like? Also, you can hit while we're talking if you want. I don't want you to just stand there. Yeah. We're just chopping it up. So high standards as in like physical performance on the field, or like just talk to me about kind of why you think you have high standards and how that kind of plays out in your career.
I think I'm just so competitive, and I've been competitive since I was a little girl, being the youngest of 4 and being picked on by my older siblings. I think it just like put a drive in me. Whether it was card games or Monopoly inside the house or wiffle ball in the front yard, I just have always like just wanted to be the best, and have always like had big expectations of myself, and I know like if I put the work in, I can accomplish those things. And I don't know. And my parents coached me my whole life up until college for softball, so I mean, they were kind of harder on me than everyone else, obviously, but I think I appreciate that even more now, because I don't think I would be the player I am today without that. So
your parents definitely had a big influence on your softball career, you'd say?
100%, yeah. Even to this day, they've come to a lot of my games the past 4 years, and this year their goal is to get to every game this year, because my last year. But even to this day, like if I have a rough outing at the plate or something, like they still give me like their input on it, or they think I could have taken a better angle, they let me know. But we like to dialogue about the game, so it definitely helps me for sure.
You just talked about it being your 5th year. You've been here for a while. How have you seen yourself evolve throughout the past couple years with LSU softball? As a player, as a person, on the field, off the field?
I think on the field, when I first came in, I was very nervous, so I was kind of put to myself, and I was kind of quiet, and I just wanted to be like locked in and like focused all the time. I mean, I still am like that person. When it comes game time, I'm like locked in, but I think I've definitely grown more vocally as a leader, and just as a person, I've let myself like be my true self and like make things fun. Whether it's we finish weights and we go out to shag, like we make it fun of like who can catch the most balls, or like who can get the most bases when we're base running for the infield, stuff like that. So I think in that aspect, I've grown to be more vocal and to try to lead by example with a lot of the new girls that came in. I just want to be able to do whatever I can to help them learn what we do here, and they've done a great job, but I think that's one of the main things.
So you've taken a leadership role, right? You're a vet on the team. When you see girls come in, that I'm sure a lot of college athletes struggle with, that, you know, you set the bar so high and you have these high standards for yourself, but you have to give yourself grace sometimes, right? So as a leader on the team and like having the young freshmen come in, how do you kind of, you know, use your role and coach them up on those kind of things, and being competitive with yourself, but also learning a balance of you're not going to be perfect all the time. You know, how do you kind of influence them or lead them in that way?
I try to just encourage them to just do the best of their abilities and go out 100% of the time. And one thing we say at practice every day is just get 1% better. You don't have to get better at every single thing that we do today, but if you can get 1% better in one aspect of what we do, then like you're going to be fine. And I think with the young ones, like just trying to remember what it was like to be in their shoes. I mean, it's their freshman year. You're learning a lot, and it's a lot to take in all at once. So just like being there for them to be like, hey, like slow down a little bit, like you're good, like just reminding them like they're here for a reason. They wouldn't be here if they weren't good enough. So I mean, just like doing my part of encouraging them and like just giving them that confidence and just boosting them up whenever they need a boost up. But like you said, like that's one of my main things too, is like sometimes I try to be too perfect, and that's when I start to struggle. But like just remembering and to remind everyone, even myself, like just to play big and free and loose, and it'll take care of itself.
So you said y'all say get 1% better every day. I've also seen on socials y'all's little slogan for the year is "Deal us in." You want to explain that?
Yeah. So "Deal us in" is, I think it's a super. We have a theme every single year, but I think this year like it really is a great one for us, just because in the past, if things didn't go our way, we kind of tightened up, or, you know, we let it affect how we played. So this year, it's really about like, no matter the weather, whatever the umpire called, if it's a bad call and it doesn't go our way, like, who cares? Like, deal us in. We're gonna, no matter what our cards are dealt, we're still gonna go after and like go all the way and compete to the best of our ability. And I think so far this season, we've done a really great job, especially this past week in Florida. We've done a super great job of just being gritty and being tough and just competing with.
Who comes up with the theme, like the coaching staff? Oh really? Yeah. So they give it to y'all, like, or they tell y'all what it is, or?
Yeah, so they come up with it like way before in advance, before they tell us. But whenever we have our first team meeting of the year, which is in August, that's when we'll go over everything, and then they'll make a video. They make a video each year of our theme, and then they'll explain the theme. And then we'll do things here and there that kind of go within our theme.
So you just mentioned Florida this weekend, Clearwater. Oh, not Florida.
Yeah.
It was Florida.
Clearwater, yeah.
Why did I just trip? Anyway, so I saw you had a nice little double with a cute little celebration on second base. You looking like Malik Neighbors out there. Is that what that was? That kind of.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but
it just came out.
Yeah, I mean, ever since he did that, like we would always like joke around with the song that comes with it. Like we'd always do it, and like they'd always like me doing it. So like whenever we do something, everyone kind of has their own thing a little, I would say. But yeah, I just felt like that's just what I rock with now.
I like the celebration. All right, getting away from some of the softball. I mean, it's still softball talk, but like TikTok. She's laughing. She's got what, 28,000 followers on TikTok?
I think so, yeah.
How did you manage to grow that? Like, when did it pop off, and was it an accident, or did you like put in effort to try to get a following on TikTok?
It was kind of both. Okay. Like, I just enjoyed making TikToks, and then like I would post more softball content, whether it's like a transition of us before a game day and us in uniform, or me getting ready for a game, or for media day. And I noticed like that got more popular and popular with my softball content. So like when I recognized that, I was like, all right, I need to keep doing the softball content. So I would say it's a little bit of both. And I don't know, maybe like my sophomore year is probably when, or junior year, but.
Do you want that to go anywhere? Like, I mean, we literally have people like Olivia Dunn and Angel Reese, and like I feel like LSU athletes, the followings on social media are insane. But do you want to keep growing that and like see if it'll land you anywhere, or is it just for fun, just kind of an outlet for you?
I think it's a little bit of both, probably more on the fun side with me, but I mean, if I can continue to just make videos and like grow my following and I get new opportunities because.
You wouldn't be opposed to being paid.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, of course. I mean, I'd like to look at the details and see what I can do with that, but I think I definitely like doing it for fun, so.
You mentioned team bonding. You guys are a close team. Talk about the chemistry that this year's team has and how you think that's going to affect you guys this season.
Like, we take the time out of our days to just do little things together, whether it's going to the dining hall and eating as a team, or on the football field, whenever we rushed, like, we all found each other, so that was super cool. But I think we definitely do a great job of including everyone and like wanting to do fun stuff with everyone. We just had a Galentine's Day with everyone at our house, so I think it's definitely like just the small moments. I mean, obviously we're going to spend so much time together on the field, but like also like maintaining those relations off the field and just gaining trust with each other and being more comfortable with each other outside the field, and then that'll just intake on the field. And I think we really gel together really well, whether it's me, 5th year, I'm hanging out with the freshmen like a lot, and like we just gel so easily together, so I think it's super cool. Like, we just do like random stuff together. Like, we'll play like this year card games. Like, we're very into card games. Like, that's like us. So like we literally will play all night card games just against each other, and like even those little moments make such a big difference because you're just spending good quality time with and making memories and having laughs. So I think it's super important to just take time to like maintain those relationships, and that way on the field, like, there's no doubt in your mind that you trust the person next to you. And it just helps too, because then you're just playing for each other, and that's what it's all about. You want to play for the people right next to you and do it for them rather than yourself, you know?
That's ironic that y'all love playing card games, considering y'all's theme this year is DLSN.
Yeah. We've always kind of been into card games. I want to say a couple years ago we had like a game night and we were all playing card games, but it's definitely like jumped a level this year, I would say. But we've always been into it. I don't know why, but I mean, it's fun. Like, I'm always usually the first one to want to play, so I mean.
Y'all took it to a new level. Ooh, okay. Favorite or funniest dugout memory?
Oh,
Ooh.
there's been so many. Favorite or funny? Okay, funniest. I have a new one. It was posted on the social media softball page. We were in Clearwater, and Sydney Peterson is on the fence, like screaming with the catchers. It was the 7th inning. We were down. We ended up walking off. And it's just every single time I watch it, I just die laughing. That would be by far the funniest, probably.
What was the story behind that? Why was she on the fence?
Just, you know, we were just hyping the moment, and like she's just crazy, and you can't be crazy. So I mean, she's just doing her own thing. It was super funny. Maddie, I think next year was wearing the chest protector, but yeah, like when we're crazy, we're crazy. And it's a fun time. But I would say that's my probably new funniest moment. And then last year, I know whenever they would do a pitching change when we were on offense, coach would run in, and it was kind of later in the season, I believe, and Raylene, Savannah Stewart, and someone else and coach would take a tahine. Like, they would just get tahine and like put it in their mouth. I personally hate tahine. So, I mean, I wasn't a part of that, but that was pretty funny, too. You just see Coach jogging, taking a tahine, and then...
What started that? Where did that...
I don't know.
Just randomly, just out of nowhere.
Yeah. I have no idea how that started, but, I mean, it worked, so...
If you had to describe and this is always difficult to do, to describe yourself to somebody else. But if you had to, I think I asked Kaya this question, Kaya Johnson from gymnastics. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Oh, okay.
What words would you use?
I hate these questions.
I know. You can tell me next question and we can move on if that's... There's so many words to choose from, I know.
I would have to say one of them is probably like competitive or gritty. Because I'm very competitive.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad. I mean, it's good.
No, I
like
get you.
That makes me who I am, but like...
It can also get out of hand.
Yes, like the card games, like... But I mean, it makes me who I am, so...
When I started this job back in August maybe, I did one of the podcasts with Anthony Renato. He played baseball here. And in MLB, and we started talking about being competitive, and I told him, I was like, I am disgustingly competitive.
Yeah.
Like, almost too far to a point of like the smallest things. Like I feel like I have to compete,
Yep.
which is great if you're playing sports.
Yeah.
But in everyday life, it can get a little bit draining. So I understand.
Yeah, I would definitely say that's probably my
Competitive.
top trait. I don't know. I don't like
We
talking.
can skip it. Competitive definitely works. You don't have to give me 3.
All right,
That was she's gonna use her one skip on questions.
that's my skip.
All right, I've been feeding you so many balls. What's this? What pitch do you struggle with the most?
I would say probably outside, like outside and low.
Dude, that was me.
Outside drop is
Yeah.
probably my most. I mean, I'm constantly working on it, but and you're gonna have days where you're just seeing the ball and it's a golf ball, but
Yep. I'll give you 3 more, then we'll wrap up. It's her off day, and I have her hitting. That's crazy.
I was gonna hit no matter what. It's all right.
Grind, don't stop. Okay, so right now you have a platform to say anything you want to say. So maybe to the little girls who look up to you guys and want to be a college softball player. Or you can go a different route and maybe they see the platform you have on TikTok and that you have that platform to say whatever you want to say. What would you say to little girls who aspire to be where you're at right now?
I would just say, like, not to let outside noise affect you and not to let other people's opinions affect what you want to do. If you want to do something and you want to follow it all the way through, just put your heart and your mind to it, and you can accomplish anything if you put hard work into it. And if you set goals for yourself and if you put your heart into it, that no one can stop you but your own mind. So, I mean, just be strong and continue that confidence in yourself and just go out and remember to have fun too with everything you do, whether it's you want to play college ball and you want to play any sport really, or if it's just having fun making content, like just do whatever you want to do because it's your life and you should be able to do whatever you want if you put your heart into it.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
I like it. I do have to ask, who's the best braider on the team?
We have multiple braiders.
Really? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, if you're watching this softball interview and you've never been a part of softball culture, there's normally 1, 2, maybe a handful of girls on the team that do the hair,
Yeah.
right? The braiding.
I would say this year, Abigail. Who else braids? Trying to think. Danica's a pretty good braider. Abigail, Danica. I believe Emily, can. Coach braids actually some people's hair.
Really?
Yeah, she'll braid some people's hair. I mean, she has 3 little girls, so I mean, she's always doing their hair.
That's
But
incredible.
Yeah.
I need to see Beth braiding hair.
yeah, we have a lot of good
love
braiders on the
that.
team. I would say Abigail's probably our top one that people go to.
Just have a line of people. trying to
Yeah,
get
like
their
you're
hair
gonna have to contact her the night before and say, hey, what time tomorrow?
braided. No way.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all schedule it out.
They got scheduled out, yeah. Especially when we have like film or like early hitting, stuff like that. You gotta schedule it out to give her time to get ready for herself.
Right.
But I would say Abigail is our top one.
That's crazy. I love it. I love it. All right. You good? Anything
Good.
else?
Oh,
Good?
whatever you need.
I'm not going to hit today because I forgot my bat. And I'm not going to ask her to use hers.
You can
That's
use
her
mine
bat.
if you want.
Oh, no. You're tempting me with a good time. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, I'm just going to hit off the tee. We're not going to do anything crazy today. I won't lie to you. I did hit this morning.
You did?
I did.
To warm up?
Yep, sure did. So I've hit off the tee a couple times, but I was throwing the other day and I forgot like how
Yep.
sore you get. Like, I mean, shoulder, elbow, back, like everything.
Yeah.
This might be bad. Joe, you might want to move also. Well, maybe not that way considering I'm right-handed. You're going to be behind me. This is always a really humbling experience because, like I said, I'm really competitive and I start doing the college sport of the athlete I'm with. And then compare myself to the D1 athlete, knowing that I haven't been an athlete in like 6 years. So, anyway, let's see. There was a question I wanted to ask you. Oh, the glitter and stuff. Mm-hmm. Where does that come from? Y'all go crazy on the glitter. It's in the hair, it's on the face. Does that not mess with you while you're playing?
Not really, no. We started it last year, and last year everyone did it. This year I'm really the only one that does it, like, every game. I mean, some girls say, like, they're gonna do it, like, on the last day because it's hair wash day. But, like, my superstitious self has to do it every game day now. So, I mean...
Every game day?
Every game day, yeah.
Okay, what other superstitions do you have? Also, I'm going to let y'all know I might get under this ball. I see it. This is what I see happening. This is really bad. I'm not trying to manifest it, but I see myself cutting right underneath it. But I'm gonna swing anyway as she answers this question. So any other superstitions?
I have a lot. Like,
Ooh, list them off.
I'm probably the most superstitious. Like, Coach is really superstitious as well.
Okay.
But I'm probably worse than her.
That was even worse than I thought it was going to be.
That
was even worse
honestly,
than I thought
though, in game, you're probably safe because you're swinging away and they're not expecting like that.
If I pull again, we're going to cut the interview. That's okay. Okay, so superstitions.
I have to get the same Starbucks drink, and everyone thinks I'm weird for it. But
what's the order?
It's a venti chocolate milk with whipped cream and ice.
Venti chocolate milk with whipped cream and ice.
Yeah, it started in high school. Don't know why, but I mean, I've always just stuck with it.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Okay. So no caffeine, no actual coffee.
Just chocolate milk. There you go.
There you go. It was a jacket, y'all.
It was a jacket.
We'll go with that. Okay, so you start with that drink.
I listen pretty much to the same music every time.
What's your walk-up song?
This year it's Swag Surfin' and 1-2 Step by Ciara.
Ooh, I like it.
That one's been my second one all my time here, but
Who would you say has the best walk-up song on the team?
Oh, we have a lot of good walk-up songs. Like, everyone's walk-up song fits their vibe.
Personality. And
like, Danica's is like, I don't remember, I think it's a Beyonce song. And it's like, I'm this or I'm that. And it's like, so like, yeah, like I'm her energy. And that's Danica. Like, she's always like, yeah, like I'm her. And then like Mackenzie's is like, it's like, I think it's like the I look good one. Like, I look fly, I look something.
Mama. Oh my
I think so. It might have been last year, but everyone's walk-up song kind of fits their
vibe.
Their vibe, yeah. What else? I have to get dressed in the same order.
What's the order? Look at me. My shoes are coming off. My jacket's coming off.
My leggings, I wear the same. I've used the same leggings since freshman year and unders. Yeah.
Wow.
Like every year we get new unders, new socks, and I've used the same ones. It's leggings, right side, left side, under, and then BP top, pants, and then I have to do a thing with my belt before I put it on, and then my belt, and then my towel, and then I have to untuck it a certain way. Same hairstyle. Now same glitter, whether it's glitter on my face or in my hair. What else? There's like so many, it's so bad.
How did you get to be so superstitious?
I think high school it started, and ever since it's just like some things would just add on top of each other, and then it's just like got more.
It just kept going.
Yeah, like I have to when we start the game or the day, if we have a double header, like the Powerade cup I have to use it the whole day, like the same Powerade cup. Same piece
I was just pulling cup
same,
after cup.
No, same piece of gum for the whole day. I can't touch the line.
Yeah.
No one can like touch or fix my hair or my ribbon. Like I use the same ribbon, same bobby pins.
That's crazy.
No one can no one can take off my towel. Same game day bat.
There we go.
And then just like the little routines in there, like when we're doing our BP before the game, I have to go to Coach Dobby and we do a pinky, and we do that before every game day. It's really, it's a lot. Like same routine in the box, same.
Ballpark, how many? Like give me a number. You just listed off like at least 9.
there's still more. Like,
So you're close to like, probably like 15.
same, like, throwing, like, heavy ball.
You have like a routine.
I have a lot. Like, every time someone asks me this question, I name off the, like, ones that are, like, just easy to remember. And then as I think about it later in that day, I'm like, wait, like, I do
There's
that when
actually
I walk
more.
by something. I have to leave my glove after I throw. I have to pitch to one of the managers before we go out and eat in the outfield to take our rep. Like, it's like a lot.
Wow.
It is a lot.
That's a lot to keep up with. Mm-hmm. Do you have any individual goals for yourself this year?
I think my top one, individual, probably
And
a
team. But
team.
you can go both ways.
team go to OKC. I mean, that's been a goal of mine the whole time here, so it's definitely on the very top of the list. Individual, I would say I'm going for the three-peat, for the Gold Glove.
Woo! Y'all heard it? Say it to the camera. Say it loud.
Going for the three-peat, for the Gold Glove.
Sheesh, that would be crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think it's too crazy that it's not possible though.
I don't think so. Why not?
I like it.
Thank you.
Go big or go home.
I would say another big goal is mine, just because it's my last year, is to just be in the moment with anything that's in front of me, whether it's
Be present.
practice and
Yeah.
just being with the girls, being in the moment, and just loving the challenge, whether it's practice machines where they make the drop ball drop like it's crazy, but just like loving that challenge and like, and appreciating, because not everyone can have that
Yeah.
challenge. So I mean, just appreciating where I'm at and like what I'm able to do and stuff like that.
We're gonna help her pick up the ball since I made her take all of them out and hit freaking 50 of them. 88.
Everyone, yeah.
Where does that come from?
See, everyone
Where's
thinks it's
88?
just like a California thing, like, oh, she's from I don't know, like.
Really?
I don't know why people think that, like, oh, it's like a California thing, they like the big numbers, but that's not my reason at all. My family number is 8, so everyone in my family has worn the number 8. And then coming in my freshman year, 8 was taken, and I kind of wanted to keep the tradition alive and make it my own thing, so I chose 88 instead of 8.
I like it.
Now that I'm like looking back on it, I'm glad I did that, and like, I don't know, I like my number now, and I feel weird. I would feel weird if like coach gave me the option this year, like,
switch
hey,
to
do you want to
8?
go to 8? I would
Yeah.
be like, no, I think I like my number now. So I mean,
Right. Well,
kind of made it
'cause
my own
it's-
thing.
Yeah. It's like still tied to your family, but also your own spin on it.
Yes, exactly.
I like it. All right, remaining marks, last thing you want to say to the camera.
Put me on the spot here.
I do that a lot, I know.
Come
my
support
job.
LSU Softball this year.
Support
Bring
'em.
the energy.
Bring the energy.
Yeah. Bring
Feel
the
us
juice.
in.
Feel
Love
us in.
it.